Heart disease is the #1 killer of women. Leading the fight against the disease, of course, the American Heart Association. Their Go Red for Women luncheon is coming up this Friday. And here to talk a little bit about her personal story with heart problems, Crystal Rogers. She is a survivor. Yes. To look at you, though, you look like the picture of health. Tell us a little bit about your journey.
It started back in November of 2017. I hadn't been feeling good that whole year. I was telling my husband, I just don't know what it is. Something just doesn't feel right. Never had any heart issues. Family, no heart issues that I was aware of. November 2017, I went to the urgent care for a horrible migraine. I just could not get rid of it, and I was done. Went to urgent care. A doctor there had a gut feeling to send me to the emergency room. He sat and talked a little bit about my family history. I had told him that my dad had a brain aneurysm, and so he listened to that. He said, because of your dad having a brain aneurysm, I'm going to send you over to the ER and have them run tests on your head and your neck. Went over there, they ran tests on my head and neck and clipped the top of my heart, and they found my heart aneurysm.
Wow.
Just a miracle.
Right? So had that not been diagnosed, what outcome most likely would have occurred?
My surgeon, once they put me in Oklahoma Heart to have surgery, which was like 10 days later, he told me that I wouldn't have made it past 3 months, that my aneurysm would have ruptured.
You're a wife, a mother, you're a
Yes.
teacher. I mean, doesn't that just kind of stop you in your tracks in wanting to let other women know this is could be a real problem?
Most definitely. The doctors would say, you're young, you're 40.
No family history, we're going to dismiss that.
That's right. You look healthy, you don't smoke, you don't drink, you don't have diabetes,
Right.
you're not overweight.
Which are always part of the issues
Yes.
that often lead to that. So tell us what symptoms, you said you weren't, can you now looking back, can you say this was a definitive symptom that I didn't realize?
Yes. Other than the horrible headaches I would get, I felt tired all the time. And we just would kind of attribute that to I'm a busy mom, wife, we're running all over with our 3 boys, teaching. And I think that was one of the things. It was slowing me down a little bit. My aneurysm was so large.
A lot of times women don't take these symptoms seriously. You know, it's not the same symptoms that a man might experience, and so it's really important to listen to your body, to hear that kind of, I call it that little inner voice that says, you know, this is not right.
That's right.
You're going to be sharing your story though at the luncheon this week.
Yes.
What do you want your message to be?
I certainly want women to take care of themselves. I want them to not put themselves off. I'd love for them, in any inkling that they have, go see your doctor, especially if it's genetic. We have since found out that mine is genetic. Once I've gone through all of my testing and had my open heart surgery, and my sister went and got checked, and she also has the same thing that I have.
So you saved not only your life, but possibly many others.
Sisters.
Yeah.
So she's walking that same road that I did.
Well, it's great to meet you, and I thank you for sharing, because I think all of us, you know, think, well, it doesn't happen to us. We're not in that category. But as we find out that, you know, when you have, being a female, you have that risk. So Go Red Luncheon at the Hyatt Regency this coming Friday, 10 a.m. registration. There's still tickets available. We'll put all that information on our website at newson6.com.